The fight against a controversial transmission line continues as sheriffs in Frederick and Carroll County say they will not force landowners to let surveyors on their property. This comes after the developers of the transmission line filed for a court order. But where do officials in Baltimore County stand? Fox 45's Jessica Babb pressed them for answers.
With the fight waging on,
I just simply think it's a horrible project.
Carroll County Sheriff Jim DeWeese is encouraging residents to stand their ground, opposing the Maryland Piedmont Reliability Project, the controversial 70-mile transmission line spanning 3 counties, cutting across valuable land.
I will stand with the landowners in this county and resist this project every single step of the way till the bitter end.
This after the developers, Public Service Enterprise Group, filed a lawsuit seeking a court order trying to get access to people's land for surveying. And while that's still being decided, DeWeese isn't letting his deputies get involved. Well, PSEG now says they haven't reached out to law enforcement agencies. In a letter, DeWeese saying no member of his office will be allowed to work for the Piedmont Reliability Project Group as a secondary job, and says they won't respond and enforce a civil court order allowing the Piedmont Group onto anyone's property.
I'm hoping landowners turn them away and tell them to get off of their property. And they can try calling my office, but it's a civil issue. Their issue is going to be with the courts.
Frederick County Sheriff Charles Jenkins is also standing firm. A statement from his office saying, "We won't force landowners to allow the Piedmont Group to access their land." But what about in Baltimore County? I pressed officials to see where they stand, sending questions to both Baltimore County Police and Baltimore County Sheriff Jay Fisher's office. I asked if they would enforce a court order allowing Piedmont representatives on private property. I also asked what their policies and stance on the issue are. While Baltimore County Police have yet to respond, in a statement, the Sheriff's Office says they haven't received any inquiries or requests for deputies to assist PSEG employees with the Piedmont project, but didn't answer if they would enforce a court order or not. But Governor Wes Moore...
I'm always going to stand with the people on these issues, and I think that the challenge of this wide-scale eminent domain that they're talking about is not something that I am okay with.
And state lawmakers are once again weighing in. The Carroll County Delegation say the new lawsuit poses a threat to property rights and says the filing is asking for unrestricted access. They, too, say they're standing by landowners' rights.
I do not believe in eminent domain. I do not believe that people somehow do not have any type of ownership on property that they've owned, in some cases, that they've owned for generations. Right? I do not believe that's the way it should work, and I do believe in process.
In Baltimore County, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.